Luke Humphries, congratulations, it's a hat-trick of Premier League titles. Just sum up how you're feeling after a dramatic night here in Dublin.
Yeah, I feel, on top of the world. I'm so happy that I, created that achievement of what I said last week. I'd love to have won 3 in a row, and only 2 other people's done it, so it's incredibly impressive. The manner of the way I've done it is also very pleasing. I think that's been like 8 out of 900 averages in the last 3 weeks, which I can't ask much more of myself. I'm playing fantastic darts, and I feel like I'm working so hard to get to this level that not many people have seen. Obviously Michael's been at this level before, probably even better. So I'll never achieve what he's achieved, but I'm close to getting to a level where I'm really, really proud of, and I'll keep striving, keep working hard to keep trying to improve it if it's possible.
Right now, you are really dominating this Premier League field. Do you feel untouchable right now? Like you said there, the ton plus averages, the way you are just dismantling everyone. Does it feel that easy?
It doesn't feel easy, and I don't feel untouchable. I just feel like I'm playing at a level where all I can ask of myself is, someone has to come and play amazing against me and beat me. So, if you're in 100 averages and someone beats you, you can't only just walk off the stage and accept it. I think I don't feel like I'm unstoppable. The way I'm playing, I feel like the best player in the world. I'm at that consistent level. It's such a great 3 or 4 weeks, since the UK Open I've been at the level. So I'm just really pleased with the form at the moment, and especially after not a disappointing start, but just is not the start I wanted, but I'm back now playing in my opinion, better than I was last year.
We spoke to you in Cardiff, and you said this was the one that you were looking forward to. Did it live up and meet every expectation that you had? Yeah,
it did, and more. The crowd was incredibly loud, and when they were singing Zombie, that was absolutely insane. Honestly, that was incredible. To be honest, I couldn't help but get goosebumps, and I was in the game and I'm thinking, concentrate, because you got to try and win. But the Irish crowd are absolutely fantastic, and it's in my opinion, it's such a shame that we only come to Ireland once a year. I think that we have to come back here more, to be honest, in the future. Somehow, I don't know how we do that, but I think once a year is not enough. The crowd are fantastic, and they deserve more darts.
History beckons in Belfast. No one's won 4 Premier League nights in a row. Is your name on that?
Well, it's not on it yet, but you know me, Phil. I'm one of them people that like to do things that no one's ever done. So, that would really, really please me if I could do that. But I've got to do it the hard way. I've got a tough draw next week. Not saying that any week I've had is a good draw and an easy draw, but I know I've got a tough one next week and throughout the whole tournament. So, but the way I'm playing, I know I've got that ability to beat anybody. And, I think that I've put myself in a good position at the top now. But I just want to finish in that top 4. That's all I ever want for me.
Luke, many congratulations.
Thank you.
Luke, over the past 2 years you've achieved so much, but are you playing better now than you ever have in your career?
100%. I think it's easy to say. I think, and the stats would absolutely back that up. 15 out of 18 of the games I've played in this Premier League have been 100 average. That's like Michael van Gerwen standard of when he was at his peak. I will never be as achievement as what he'd done, because he's just a different talent, isn't he? But for me to be at a level that was similar to what he's done, it is quite incredible. Even if it's just for a couple of months, it's really, really tough to do. And there's sometimes it's always a bad game involved or bad game in you. And I've not had that many this season, so I'm really, really proud of that, to be honest. Like I said, especially after the season started, it wasn't at its best, but I've bounced back, and everyone's sort of got on your back a little bit, saying, you haven't started the year off best as a world champion, but you can't judge someone straight away. It's a long season, and you can't even judge me now, because I could end up playing not so great for the next 8 months. So you can only judge a world champion what happens at the end of the season, and right now I'm pleased with what I've achieved so far as being the world champion.
And just on that, with people saying that you're not maybe doing as much at the start of the year as they expected you to, do you use that as motivation? Does that really spur you on like a fire in your belly? Yeah,
it does a little bit. I mean, it makes you determined to prove people wrong. It does. I think sometimes that you want to prove people wrong, and but I think when you get to the stage that I'm at now, I think you need to stop listening to people's opinions, because it will just drive you insane. You'll never please everybody. That's just the way life is, isn't it? We're never going to be everyone's cup of tea, unfortunately, but the support I've had is absolutely fantastic since the World. You get some negativity, but to the one negativity I see online, I get 9 positive, and I only look at the positive, and if I get the positive, I'll reply to the positive. If I see the negative, I'll just ignore it. But the fans are absolutely fantastic, and the game's grown fantastically also. So I'm just going to be enjoying the sport for the next couple of years at least, being at the top.
You said that you won't achieve what Michael has done, and he's done some stupidly good things, but 4 majors in a row, world champion, world number 1, all in such a short amount of time. The level that you're playing at, why can't you achieve what he did and more maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it is a possibility, but I'm just one of them people that's a realist and believes that the standard's too high to do that. I think there's so many great players, and I could stay at this level and still not achieve much this year, because it's any person can match my performances and beat me. So I haven't had that great performance to beat me yet, but it will come. I'm sure of it, or I might not play my best, but. The way I've been playing, I'm really, really pleased, really over the moon about it, and incredibly tired. But obviously keep working hard and keep going.
Cheers, Luke. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Luke, congratulations. You spoke before you came here about your Irish roots. So how much did it mean to win back in your family's second home, as you call it?
Yeah, I mean, I am English, but of course I have Irish heritage. My granddad was Irish. He was born in Clonmel, and my mum's half Irish. It's, I'm quarter Irish. There's Irish in my blood. That's the way it is, and very, very special for my family. On my mum's side, because there's going to be hundreds. I've got hundreds of family in Ireland, so obviously they're going to be watching tonight. Very, very proud. First time they probably would have ever seen me on the big stage in their home country. So yeah, it was a special night for me to go on and win it. Makes me even more pleased. Obviously I'm really looking forward to playing in Leeds, because obviously it's my football club. But tonight was just as close to special, because it's close to my family. So I'm super buzzing that I won tonight.
Do you notice that your opponents are getting flustered when they make a mistake, or when they give away 3 darts, or they miss 3 darts? But you seem to have that in your armoury, that your cool hand. Do you notice that, and do you try to work on that you're staying calm, you're staying zen?
Yeah, I don't notice it, but the only thing I do notice is that I put people under a lot of pressure. If I'm sat on a double, if they're not going to take it out, then I'm ready to do it myself. So, that's something I always work on in my game, is to don't give anybody a leg, don't let them win a leg that's just easy. Make sure you make them work for everything. And I did that last 3 weeks too much. I think some people have missed against me because I put the pressure on them, and sometimes that can happen to me if you put the pressure on me. Sometimes I'll miss, and it happened tonight against Nathan. But I really did put the pressure on Mike when he in the final, and he come back really well. But I managed to close the victory out.
I might just say, to observe it, it looks like you're at 1 with the dartboard.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you doing? What are you doing off the dartboard that makes it you look very comfortable up there? It doesn't seem to stress you out. What do you think you're doing away from the dartboard that's keeping you at that level?
Honestly, I'm not really away from the dartboard. It's just constant. But spending time with my family, my girlfriend, my son, and my stepdaughter, just having family time is the best thing. And I just forget about darts in them moments and enjoy family life, which is what I love more than anything. But you don't. I'm at 1 with the game. I've achieved everything I've ever wanted. World champion, world number 1. Everything now can only be a bonus, can't it? If I go on and win 5 world titles or more world titles, I've always achieved that 1, which is all I asked of. So maybe it's got to the fact of now where I'm so relaxed that I'm allowing myself to play the game that I know I could have always played, but the pressure's off a little bit.
Congratulations, Luke.
Thank you.
You said you're enjoying the energy from the crowd. How will you celebrate this win? Will you be sampling the Irish hospitality?
No, I got 3 exhibitions actually, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all over Ireland. I sampled some Guinness yesterday, and it's much better than it is in England. To be honest, it's much more nicer. So, that's I think we're going to go to the Guinness factory as well tomorrow, which will be nice as well. I've never been there, but I can't wait to see my bed tomorrow. So I'm absolutely knackered. But I got 3 exhibitions this weekend in Ireland, which I'm going to tour all over Ireland. So I'm going to look forward to that.
Great. Thanks very much.
Thank you.